Hey there, this is John from Heroes and Legends, and welcome to this Magic the Gathering Arena stream. And today we're going to play some Marvel Superheroes Draft. Quickly before we get started though, just a fast reminder, this video is sponsored by Flipside Gaming. So check out flipsidegaming.com for all your gaming needs. Right now you can pre-order the Hobbit products there. You can also pre-order Reality Fracture there as well, or find any number of other great items on their website, magic related and otherwise. Remember, if your order is over $100 or consists only of singles, excuse me, your shipping will be free in the US. And if you're looking for a direct link to their site, just check out the description or comment section below. I do have links posted in both of those places. So now, without any further ado, let's head over to Arena. But yeah, if you do get a chance, check out Flipside, because they've been an amazing sponsor of the channel for a long time. And they are a local game store. They're not like a product distributor. They do support gaming in their area, Magic and other games as well. They have a lot of stuff, not just Magic. So check them out. All right. Shall we? So if you watched the stream last week, we did really well. We trophied, went 7-2. The week before we went 0-3. So, you know, hopefully we are closer to the 7-2. Further from the 0-3 this week. Yeah, if you missed last week's stream, check it out. The video's up. I mean, it was a fun one. I made minimal mistakes. Usually the mistakes didn't cost the game when I did make them, so that's always good. All right, with that being said, enough of the preamble. Let's go ahead and get rid of our gems and go ahead and see what this draft table looks like. Okay. That was pretty quick. Pro Tour just ended, so maybe people are playing. Watched the Pro Tour, wanted to play some Magic. I don't know. I caught pieces of it. I mean, being in Amsterdam, a lot of it was overnight for me. But let's see what we got here. I hate going right into this type of deck. It's kind of relying on the fact that you're going into the artifact deck. This is a good card, but like it's also not like a huge bomb. And then I don't want to commit. I mean, not that it commits you to those colors right off the bat, but it kind of commits you to something. There's some decent blue cards here, actually. So we could take this, maybe wheel something. There's also Hulk Smash, which is a good choice as well. Loki can be good in the right deck too. So I guess we're going to take the rare here and see what we can do with that. Not a great, like, pick one, though. Pick one. Oh, there's MODOK. I guess we're probably taking that, right? So that we're going to probably throw away this pick. I mean, there is this Ant-Man Colony Commander if we wanted to, but, man, I don't think I can just pass MODOK. Not this early in the draft when we can establish something, hopefully. So I'm going to try to go Villains Connive, I guess. I mean, we could always splash green if we really want to use this in the end, but I don't think we'll need to. We're just going to take MODOK here. All right, what do we got happening? I never played with this card. I don't think it's bad. Is there anything else here that's a little more exciting? I like Gorilla. There's premium removal, so we're just going to take that while we can. Yeah, maybe black's open. I mean, these are some strong signals that whoever was next to us did not want to play black, apparently, which is fine. Sure. So we'll take that. See what else we got. And we did see some good cards. I might take this. We did see some good cards in blue in some of these packs as well. Doombot's good. Strategem's good. I might grab one of these. I don't know. Strategem's good. The Connive is going to be helpful too. So I just want to take that. I might. Because we have probably more chances at this. Strategem, you never know. Doombot will probably have more chances. There's also Baxter Building's like really, really good too. Baxter Building's really good. I might take that. It does open us up for some color fixing, but the card draw can potentially be very good. This is probably the pick here. Oh, unless we want a second Hour of Devastation. This is good. I really like Shield Flying Car, but I do think, or Defeat, Hour of Defeat. I do think I'll just take the second one of these. I don't want to pass that up. Right now, I'm just going to put this down here. Interesting start. This is good. If we're going to stick with black. If we want to open up into a second color, this is okay. This can be good, actually. Again, if we really go deeper into red black, I might try that, actually. I do like the Stolen Stark Tech, but we'll probably have another chance at that. Let's just see if that goes anywhere with red. I don't know if it will, but that was a late Machine Smith, so maybe. Maybe. Okay. Well, there's a few things here. Probably just have to take Master of Evil, right? And try to cut off anyone else from getting that idea of villains. This would have been nice, though. This would have been very nice. But this is still, I don't know. I think we got to take this. I think we need to cut off the villains the best we can. And we'll see, I guess. Maybe we abandon the red idea. Widow's Bite is probably the pick here. Our removal is shaping up to be good. If we were trying to go red, this would be the pick. But I don't know. I'm going to try to stay open a little longer. But then there's Hulk Smash. So here's probably where we have to make our decision. Do we want... I probably don't want that. But do we want... I Am Iron Man? Do we want Hulk Smash? I think we want Hulk Smash. So... I could take the bow and just kind of, again... These are late signals. So let's just take that and see what happens. And if we're doing that, I feel pretty good now getting one of these. This is okay, but we need to pick up villains too. Is there anything we can do with this? Probably not. It's a cool idea, but some good cards here. I like Mr. Hyde a lot. I like Super Intelligence. Take up the shield. We say the Nay can be okay. There's a lot of good cards in here. Unfortunately, I don't know if there's a lot of great ones for us. I mean, these are okay. Both of these would be fine. This is a villain. The recursion could be nice, especially if they blow up our MODOK. So there's that. Iron Fist can be very good too. You have to build around it more. And the Repulsor Blast, but I think I'm going to take the flyer here. This could be good. Let's see what else is here, though. I don't know. Photon Blast Barrage I really like as well. There's another one of these. Do we want a third? Do we just want a villain here? I mean, we don't have to go deep into villains right now because we have this, which doesn't really matter if we're playing other villains, I suppose. So Moonstone's interesting though. I think probably should take Moonstone since we're in black pretty heavily here. I mean, the Photon's good too. Super Scrawl. Well, we do have a 4 Freedoms, right? Or Baxter Building. So there's also Cruel Alliance here, which I love. That's a good one. But I do think this is probably the pick here. This is just too good, especially with red. Like, I think that's where we're going. What does this do? This isn't that good, is it? Whenever one of our cards is put into graveyard from anywhere, you draw a card. Put a play encounter. Third play encounter. That might not be bad. There's another Widow's Bite. The red's definitely cut off some more. Torch might be alright depending on how the rest of the draft goes. There's another one of these. 4. Is that too much for 4, though? I don't know. We'll grab it. We don't have right now anyways to draw, so let's just take it. Okay, it's a late Cesar. Like that card a lot. There's one of these. Nothing really in black, so we could just kind of, again, flirt with red here and just kind of see what happens. A lot of green. That's go nuts. That's a late go nuts. We'll take the 2-drop here, though. Card draw, or do we want to try to work Widow in? How are we on 3 drops? Got those 2, which we're not sure we're really... Well, we're probably using them. Oh, no. We might not be using that. Okay, we got 2 of those. Huh? Yeah, we probably got to take Widow here. There's also Iron Fist, might not have been bad. I do like Hydra Infiltration. I think that's easily the pick. A lot of 4 drops. We got to watch that. Another Iron Fist. I think that's probably good enough 3-drop, right? For our deck. Well, we got this or we got this. We'll go with that right now. That's interesting to me. It's actually, well, you know what? Yeah, let's take the land here. It would have been interesting to maybe try that card, or at least think about trying that card. We don't really need green. Well, I don't know. We'll take, I mean, I'll happily take that. Okay, we got Hawkeye. Abomination. Hawkeye is really good. I like Abomination too, but I think we're gonna try to go a little cheaper. We got a lot of 4s. This would be another 4. There's also a Cruel Alliance. Do we just want that? I hate to pass a second one of these because you know it's not coming back. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. I mean, Hawkeye might have been the better pick there. I don't know. Watch, we'll see a bunch of those go by now. For another Red Room Recruit. There's a Widow's Bite, but I think we're good with removal now. Is there anything we can really do with Deathlock? There's a Lightning Strike, which is good too. Wonder Man's alright, but I think I'm going to take the 2-drop here. Another Hulk Smash. That just might be the pick. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like it. I mean, artifacts other than these things, I don't think we have any, so as maybe we're abandoning that dream. Not too exciting. Probably just take the Widow's Bite then. I don't know if we're playing. We got a lot of removal. We don't need a second one of those. So you got another one of those. Probably just take this. And we'll figure out what we're doing here. Alright. Glad we picked up that Baxter building when we did. That was a good pickup. Been nice if this was fixing for white, but it's fine. I mean, it does work with the Super Scroll. We don't have a hurry. Kind of a nice pickup there, actually. There's this too, but I'm gonna go with the Herbie. Probably kind of ditch the artifact plan. Bullseye. Yeah, that's, I guess, the easy pick here. Nothing too exciting. Decoy. Definitely playable. Wonderman, maybe? Let's see here. Can we get a... Last pick? Where's the pack? Well, while we're waiting, let's take a look at what we actually have here. Okay, so Hawkeye's bow. And these probably aren't making the deck. We have Herbie. But it's not enough artifact support to really make that work, unfortunately. So, let's just say if we take these out right off the bat, and that we might even remove that, but maybe not. Let's see how many creatures and spells we have. Yeah, this deck, I don't know, it's got potential. It's got potential. We have 2, 4 villain and hero. I mean, there should be a decent distribution of that going on. That can get us back MODOK too. I mean, things that will take MODOK back, I'm interested in. A couple of those that I can probably drop this. I think we have other ways to draw cards that are probably going to be better, and we have a lot of 4-drops. So, because right now we still have Vision of Love in here if we keep it. We do have this. Let's just see a card. I didn't see any of the Crimson Dynamos. Somebody was into the artifact thing in red. How many creatures total? 15. Probably don't want to cut any more creatures. Unless there's something here that's just totally, like, useless. We do have this. I mean, this plays with MODOK. It plays with Super Skrull. Plays with that. Moonstone. Yeah, we got Moonstone too. This is also a villain. Black Widow. Yeah, we do have a fair amount of villains. Okay. Okay. We can deal. So, we'll try to keep that. Maybe we drop one of those. Well, or Hulk Smash. I don't know. No, probably don't want to drop Hulk Smash. This deck's got enough high end that the Hulk Smashes should be good enough. We want to keep these 4 for sure. I could probably drop a Widow's Bite and be pretty okay with that. I don't think I want to go down on lands, especially since we're trying to kind of push colors a little bit. Black Widow's a little awkward. Got Baxter Building for it. Baxter Building gives us, what, everything but black? Or it's any combination of colors. Okay. Alright, not just the colors of the Fantastic Four. Okay. I mean, with this, I guess the question is, you drop Widow, will that clean up your mana a little bit? And white is kind of the worst ability on this, right? Like red's is probably the one you want, red and blue. And you can activate this for toughness or greater. Okay. So anything that's sizable. Yeah, we have a lot of ways to see cards. I could just drop Vision of Love. I think we'd be okay with that. We got Herbie. Potentially we have that. We have ways to recur as well. We got 2 Connives here. This sees us a card. MODOK sees us cards. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. Alright. Let's give this a try. Is 3 white too much? That seems low. I'm gonna drop one of these. 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, and the Baxter Building. Okay, I feel a little better with that. I mean, it sucked to have this on turn 3 and not have the white, but I feel a little more comfortable with that. Okay, shall we? Shall we give this one a go? I don't know. I think it's all right. Like another bomb would have felt good, where you had MODOK and maybe something else going on. I mean, Super Skrull can be good. It kind of depends. If you're behind, Super Skrull's awkward. I mean, it's sizable. It flies. Okay, yeah, we can do this. I think we could discard Wonder Man and get it back later. It's probably the play, unless we draw something else we want to discard. Try to go Red Room into Hydra as quickly as possible. Okay. There's one of our white mana. Play that. We'll make him think about it. Widow's Bite. I could get rid of this before they have a chance to pump it. That might not be bad if we don't have anything better to do on turn 3. Yeah. And then there's MODOK. Do that, get in for 2. We can Hydra next turn. And if we're lucky, MODOK the following. And then we have Decoy Ploy as a backup to get MODOK back. Because you know they got some removal in their hand. But if they play something 1 toughness... Okay, that's not 1 toughness. So... might as well attack what we can do. Yeah, let's make him discard. We're not going to block with this if it's coming at us as a 3/4, so I might as well just attack and drain the life. A couple good hits, which means what they have in their hand is even better. Yep. Might be stuck on land here. That would be awkward for them. Well, that's a good one. I mean, if you're stuck on land. That is a good one. So we don't have an answer to that right off the bat. We have a lot of removal we can draw. I can make it smaller. I mean, this is feeling kind of worse at this point. We could, if we really felt it necessary, could get it back. And we also don't need this. Yeah, we'll ditch the planes here. Could go again. Take us down to 12. Yeah, let's do it. Maybe we can hit a removal spell, or maybe we can't. Alright, we'll stop there. So they can attack in. I think it will be a 5. Okay, they can web up Modoc. Well, that's awkward, because now we can't get out of the graveyard. That might have just won them the game. We're one land short of that. Bullseye's not doing much for us. Gotta get something back. Can't cast that. Can take 2 cards back. I could get a blocker at least and connive. That's probably what we're going to have to do at this point. Man, we cannot find our removal. Opponent's stuck on 3 mana too. Like, we should be able to pull ahead here, and we are just kind of stymied. Oh, did I not block? I thought I clicked it. Guess I did not. Well, that might cost us. Alright. I think we just play this out while we can. Gives us a surveil as well, so yeah. Eventually got there. Another red room recruit. Is that good enough? It's a blocker. Actually gets quite a bit bigger too. I could attack here. Go up to 7, then we're gonna go down to 3. Man, I wish I did not misclick on that block. It's also a good chance they have removal in their hand at this point, so I might as well just do it. Yep. Okay. So they got to fight. Well, they got another web up. Okay. Got beat by a couple web ups. Couple web ups and a misclick. And really nothing. What can we do? Play this. I can kind of clear the board. Let's do it in this order though. Teamwork 2, yeah. This is a 3-drop, right? Should have checked that. Yeah, okay. Oops. Teamwork, teamwork, teamwork. Now we're playing off the top. Oh, that's a good one. Maybe misclicking worked out for us. We do have ways to gain life in the stack. Well, we got nothing else to do with our mana. So his ability. Sorry, if I could discard that land. Okay. Do we want to just play out the Herbie, see if we get anything, or well, yeah, we'll hold back the Herbie. That way, if we have to, well, we can't discard it. Okay, it's fine. Herbie, see another card. Opponent was stuck on land, but they almost had us beat. Like, it was enough. The web ups and the Agent of Shield, like, and a couple other like small creatures, like, were enough to like beat us at the rate we were going. But the difference in that game was we saw enough cards that we were able to get to our removal when we needed it, get to our lands eventually, and kind of get to our threats. So can't underestimate seeing cards. All right. We didn't even get Baxter Building. All right. Sure. It's a little bit of an awkward hand. I mean, I don't know. We have no creatures that we can play for a while. We do have a Widow's Bite. So, like, we have things to kind of get us there. We have our mana. We just need to draw well. So, I'm going to keep. And Widow's Bite will protect us from, you know, early drops. Hour will protect us from something a little bit more mid-rangey. Eventually, we get to Masters, and hopefully we draw some stuff. And then Decoy can bring back Masters when it dies. I guess. And we could also discard Masters if we really need to. But we don't have any plans. That's right. We cut that plan. We did cut that. Yeah, we cut the Ultron plan. So no need to discard that for anything. Okay. Opponent's keeping. Let's go. Do need to draw well here, though, or we're in trouble. Another one of these, okay. Well, that was good. What can we get rid of here? Probably the Masters of Evil, yeah. We can always get it back. Oh, well, actually, get rid of Wonder Man, probably. We can get that back, too. And we have more villains, so I think, than heroes, so let's just do that. Okay. Scrawl. That's worth getting rid of. Might as well teamwork. I'm not going to run that into the Death Toucher. Oops. Oh, wait. That's not... I was thinking of the other card. All I need to do is the -2/-2 here. Alright, get rid of that. We're not playing that today. Mole Man. What does Mole Man do? I never play against this. You may play lands from your graveyard whenever a land enters. Yeah, you know, that could be problematic as well. I mean, I hate to burn. There's going to be a lot of these created. I hate to burn this on that, but we do get a Surveil out of the deal, so I think we need to. Yeah, we'll keep that. I could discard Masters, take that, attack, discard Masters. I'm going to attack. I'm out for the trade here. Like, if they don't take it, it's fine. So they want their Death Toucher. That's cool. If they play a land, they can pump it. I mean, I don't think that's great, but... Right, because it costs 4. Same. Third verse, same as the first. Alright. So we need to get rid of the 5/5. Yup. Get rid of Masters of Evil, and we'll get it back. Well, I can't do anything with that yet. Another red room. Yeah, we're probably just playing both here, aren't we? Let's see what we get. Play that on end step. They hit their 4th land. They're pumping that. Take a little hit here. They got to have removal. All right. Right. They know they got Wonder Man to deal with, too. Okay, they'll get rid of that. Sure. And black-green. They probably have tons of removal. Hey, Zoyer. You have to pay to draft in Arena. You have to, like, convert cash into gems. So it does cost. I'm trying to think what the equivalent. There's different types of drafts, so they do have different costs attached to them. Same with sealed events as well. So yeah, I kind of wish there was some kind of free draft where even if you didn't like get cards or prizes like a Phantom draft, that would be kind of nice. I guess I can activate that. That would be kind of nice, actually, but alas. Hey, what's up, MTG Gaming Bob? We're trying to trophy again. I only got one win so far, though. We're 1-0. Got another one of these to deal with. Okay. We'll take 3. Alright, hitting too many lands now. I can Baxter building, though. We'll attack first. What colors we want to go? It's going to cost 4. 2, 3, 4. Sure. Opponent's stuck on land too. It's unfortunate for them. Our last opponent stumbled as well a little bit. They started getting their lands towards a little bit later, but they were actually ahead of us when they were short lands. Once they drew into their lands, they fell behind. Pet Avengers. Well, okay. Well, that stops what I was doing. Can't do both. Can I? 1, 2. Oh, maybe. It would cost 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we just gotta tap this right. So we need to keep the red open. Yeah, 3, 4, 5. Yep. How about that? Yay, 2-0. So this deck's feeling pretty good. We're seeing a lot of cards with it. That's the key. So we'll see. We'll see. You know how it goes, though. The 2-0, and then you go 0-3 the next 3 games. I feel like this deck's decent enough, though. It should at least be kind of a mid-rangey, sort of like maybe we can get 5 wins, right? Hopefully, maybe. We'll see. I'd like to at least get our gems back. We have to get 5 wins for that. I don't know. Marvel's been jiving with me lately. I haven't played too much, but like the 7-2 last week felt pretty good. Our deck wasn't anything super special. We had Captain Marvel, and Captain Marvel did win us a couple games. But there's plenty of games where Captain Marvel wasn't a factor. So, and the deck was just kind of scrappy. Kind of like that deck we played in the first round, in the first game. Well, we can't keep this, huh? Yeah, one thing we don't have in this deck is any land cyclers. I didn't really see any in our colors go by, even. So, that would have helped this deck. That would have been kind of nice to have. Okay, well, what do we do? We can, I don't know. We don't have a red for Stark Industry Executive. We don't have a red for Hulk Smash right now. But Yeah, I think probably this goes to the bottom because we don't have enough land to even really mess with it. It's going to be too slow. We want to probably play this out, hope that this will come into play at some point, and then we just have to draw well. So we are going first. So this is kind of a rough mulligan for us. This isn't really good. I mean, we hit a land. Let's see what we hit with this. Well, that's a good one to discard. That works. It's 3 games in a row we've discarded that. We keep drawing our decoy poly too, which is sort of nice. No fixing. Gotta draw. Gotta draw. I mean, a white source is a thing. I mean, even another, I don't know, like we could run out Super Scrawl and decoy ploy it back when it inevitably dies, which it will. Might be our turn to have mana trouble now, though. That could get awkward. I have a feeling I know what they're up to. Did not give us the mana, but we have another chance. Yeah, okay. Now we're talking. Probably worth Hulk smashing that, honestly, because that could get out of hand. They don't have any artifacts right now. I mean, I could wait, but I'm just going to do it now. We have plenty of other really good removal. Do they even, oh, they got something? Oh, the lightning strike. Yeah, they got something. Okay. Yeah, that hurts. So this is where we fall behind. They can still play a 3-drop here. They probably will. Oh, Thanos. Yeah, yeah. Thanos. I know. Yeah, I know. I know where this is going. We can Super Scrawl. I mean, they can't hit Thanos. I mean, I'm sure they have removal for Scrawl. If they don't, we need to draw land to be able to hit Thanos with it. It's going to be what it's going to be, I guess. We're playing from behind now. They can't snap. Yeah, that's going to die. I mean, if we can stay alive. We can decoy ploy it back and then hopefully have the mana to activate it, or we draw another removal spell. I mean, there's some things that can happen here. We could just simply block Thanos if we didn't think there was a combat trick involved. But I'm going to guess there is. I don't think they would have run Thanos into the 4/5 without a good reason. And they might be doing that to either save on a removal spell, which they're going to cast right now, or they may actually not have an answer, and we're hoping we fell for that. They could also have a decoy play too. Okay. Okay. Yep. Alright, puts us in an awkward spot that got just a little less awkward. Can't do anything with this right now. Okay. Gonna be taking 5 here. We don't really have a good way to deal with this thing other than if we... Yeah, well, we'll see. Unfortunately, I mean, I could always block, take it back, but then that thing's not going to trade. I think we just got to eat the 5 here and hope we draw into something. I mean, or at least play Herbie as a blocker next turn and draw a land. Yeah, that's good too. We did draw a land. Fortunately, 4 damage. Ain't gonna cut it. Should have tapped our mana differently, but that's fine. Well, we got mana. I guess one thing I could have done is blocked and then activated, kept my mana up, but then we're just sitting there. Yeah, that would have been good, because then if they did have a removal spell, we're just dead. Right now I can't even do this and this on the same turn, but I could play this, but I can't. Unless I draw a land, I can't do anything with it. Okay. I think they probably have us here. Yeah, okay. So they had that anyway. All right. Yeah, we're just behind this whole game. Could play 2 blockers. Could stay alive 1 more turn. Actually, I can't. They're both villains, so I can't take those both. Wonder Man doesn't really do it for us either. Can't play both Wonder Man and a Red Room. I guess Red Room. There's a chance. Well, we could block if we hit a removal spell here. We don't. So, yeah, that's game. All right. Yeah, we could have stayed alive another turn if we hit a removal spell to get rid of one of those 2 creatures and then the other one block. And then we could have played Wonder Man. They still had 2 cards and probably removal, so we are now 2-1. Yeah, that's a rough one. And we had to mulligan. We were just kind of behind the whole time. But that's the break sometimes. Can't do much about that. And we did see cards. Like, we saw cards. We had a plan, and when we hung in. But we just couldn't quite ever catch up, unfortunately, from that mulligan. Alright, what do we got here? Okay. Well, this is something. This into this, eventually MODOK. Hopefully something to get MODOK back when it is dead. Or at least we draw a card or 2 off it. Good keep. Opponent's going to go first this time, which is alright. Doombot. More lands. I mean, if we got nothing to do with our mana, we can Winnow's Bite the Doombot. Let's see what they don't have anything here. Huh. Well, that's a good one. Let's do this, I think, so we're using our mana. I could wait, though. Yeah, this costs, what, like 5 to... or 6 to buff, so maybe we just hold back on that, see what they play. If they play something else, might be more worth the Widow's Biting. Pass, yeah, take it. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Yeah, that actually probably a better target. All right, we need black mana. Actually, I should have played the swamp, just in case I wanted to play out Super Skrull. But we did not draw a black source, so we're going to take some damage here. I mean, next turn we have MODOK. We probably won't be able to use as much life to activate, though. Okay, at least that wasn't a creature. It's going to draw them into some more stuff, though. Oh, well, okay. I mean, yeah, that's good, but yeah, I mean, that's good. Okay, I got to MODOK here. I mean, we can play Masters of Evil next turn. That helps. Let's do this. Yeah. It says I have haste, right? Nope. Nope, nope. That was nice, though. Yeah, they're drawing. Sure. Spy Kit is a thing. Yeah, okay. Puts us to 6. Still need a black source for Skrull. But once we get Skrull, if it lives, they thinking about blocking. I mean, I would just take it if I was them at this point. I'm not going to use MODOK right now, because I might want to bullseye and pitch that. That's interesting. Okay. They should have probably blocked with... Okay. They forgot it was -1/-1. But they could have blocked... with Astrovic. Bounced. Sure. Which they can do next time, I guess. Assuming I don't pull a removal. Well, even if I do pull a removal spell. No black source, but this isn't bad. If this dies, they draw another card, but if we stay ahead of this game... I might keep the pressure on. My concern is they have the ability to still see a lot of cards and tempo me here with what they have, which is awkward. Sure. I think you just keep the pressure on here. We got this in our back pocket. They didn't block with Astrovic, so they're just going to draw off this. Which I think this would have been more awkward. Because they could have bounced MODOK. But maybe they just think that's not going to win them the game at this point. That they're digging for something. Okay, well, they had Stratagem too. Okay. I can pump this turn if nothing else. We get back to MODOK. Yeah, if we lose this game, it's to the card draw and scrying. That does worry me some. Alright, we got a couple ways to go with this. I'm not really too concerned. I think that this is the way. Let's pump. Now just keep that pressure on them. They have to block one of the two. Okay. Take up the shield, sure. Yeah. That does it. We can give them 2/2. This could be a little surprise, but yeah, again, they're seeing cards, so they're keeping something on top. They could draw it right now if they want to. Okay. So we got MODOK coming back again. We say the nay. Sure. Got it. Got it. So if we block or if we attack, we're probably dead, huh? Yeah. So we can't do that. I would have gained a life. Is Baxter building worth keeping here? Probably not. Probably better off having Bullseye open to us than discarding Bullseye. However, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not, because we would get the +1/+1 counter, which would help. So yeah, I do think that is going to be that. Alright. And if we have enough mana, 1, 2, 3, 4, we won't. 7, 8. It really takes 9 to play and activate what we want to activate. We can Baxter here to make a wall. Can also hold it back for a buff. This is a close game. I mean, their card selection has made it. Yeah, that will probably be the nail in the coffin, going wide like that. Alright. Hulk Smash. Teamwork 4 on that. Yikes. Okay. I think we got to do that. Okay. Dealt with that problem. Just get this, just simply get this online, right? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, too much selection. Too much. I mean, if this lives, I mean, obviously this is not going to live, but oh, maybe it is. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Man, I could attack. I'm not dead. I could attack Pump. Okay, they got an answer. I'm going to do this while they're tapped out. I don't want to Baxter building that. 1, 2, 3. It's 4 mana. Cost 6. I guess I might as well Baxter building. Okay, that's fine. Either way. It's gotta stay alive. I mean, if they can't, I mean, I can't say they can't have this, you know, if they have disruption, they have disruption. Heck, they dug through half their deck. If they don't have disruption, though, I think they're dead. Okay, well that will save them. What's the ward on this? Something terrible. That's just one. Okay. 5 life. Okay. Oh, yeah, it puts us in a tough spot, huh? Gotta block. We have not hit a lot of our removal, though. We hit the Widow's Bite and the Hulk. So we got answers. Okay. Okay, well. Yep. Think we are going to have to Hulk Smash. If I Hulk Smash, get rid of the 1/3 and that. Can I still attack? That would be a 1. It would put me at 1. Probably wouldn't be smart. Okay. Or I tab that and keep the two blockers. Yeah, that might be better. Of course, that also pumps too, so I can't really forget about that. Does this have a word thing? Okay. Alright, so non-creature artifact. I think we gotta get rid of this one. This is gonna kill that. And then what are we tapping? I think we're tapping this actually. I guess I could have been at 1 if I attacked and they just cracked back. But if they had anything to pump beyond that. So we go down to 2 here. Could double block. Might actually, if I'm gonna block, I probably should double block. Just gonna leave them with the 1/1s if they don't have a trick here. Yep. I mean, they can turn that into a 3/3, can't they? If they, oh, that's, man, another good one. All right. Again, like I said, I can't be too sad about that. Just simply because, I mean, they've seen more cards than we've seen, so they're gonna have answers. I don't have draw. Well, it's a blocker. Might as well hold that back as a bluff. And we can draw on an end step. As long as we don't lose that creature, so pay attention. If that's going to get blown up, then we need to draw. Oh, they called it. Wow. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I would have given up there, but they can't get by with what they have. I mean, I assume they drew. Now, they could have turned this into a 3/3, right? If they wanted to. Sacrifice an artifact. Yeah. So, if they did that, I mean, they would have been a little wider. That was on top of their deck. Did they know that? Yeah, they scryed, right? Or they, well, I guess they would have scryed. I could have drawn. I mean, we did stabilize. I mean, if the game kept going, I don't know what else was left in their deck. Maybe they just knew they used all their answers. And if they did, I mean, they could have attacked. Even if they attacked with that, gained 5 life. Hey, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they know what was left, I guess. So, if they didn't have a way out, I mean, we had still a lot of removal that was never drawn. Like, I just want to take a look at what we still had. So we're at 3-1. We still had access to. I think we used 2 Hulk Smashes, right? We still had a Cruel Alliance. We still had 2-hour defeats. I mean, we had our recursion never came up to get our stuff back. MODOK did not come up. Did MODOK come up? I can't remember if that was this game or last game. if MODOK had been in the graveyard. But anyway, regardless. Yeah, so we had answers coming if we could have stayed alive. So, but I will take it. Alright, I think what I'm going to do quickly, though, I'll leave the deck up for a moment so you can take a look at it while I go get some more water, since I just used the last of that. And, yeah, I will be right back. And hopefully we can get a few more wins out of this deck. So far, I'm having fun playing this. That was a close matchup. It was actually a fun match to play. It's nice to play a match when it's not, you know, a blowout on either way, because someone can't get land, you know, or can't get, you know, or other spells are clumped up or what have you. So anyway, all right, so I will be right back. All right, I am back. We'll get back at it here. Okay, so we are 3-1. Like the deck so far. You know, I don't think it's like that. I don't know if it's a 7-win deck. I mean, it could be. It could be if the draws go well. You know, but it's a good one. You know, I'm thinking I'd be happy with 5 wins with this deck. Maybe I'm underselling it a little bit. It's pretty decent. It's got Modak. Modak can do a lot. All right. What do we got here? All right, decent start. We haven't had a chance to play with this really yet. Let's go. Play this. I could actually do that right now. Was that the play? Maybe. Maybe. Wish we had Thanos. Opponent's just playing out lands here. I mean, whatever we play out, probably going to get blown up. So do we want to... But we do also need to get removal out of our opponent's hand. So I think what we do, we're just going to attack in with this. See if they want to blow it up. Probably not. And I think we're just going to Wonderman here. I mean, we could get We Say the Innate, and if we do, we do. It's gone out of their hand. No, We Say the Innate. So, okay, they're drawn. Okay, Herbie's good. All right, missed the land. It's kind of disappointing there. Do we just get this online so we can start when we do have to Hulk Smash? We get some value, probably. So what we're gonna do then? They could swap a Herbie for a 3/3. I don't know how good that is, unless they have a way to bring Herbie back. They got a lot of mana, and they got a lot of cards, so they got something going on here. And when it happens, it'll probably be terrible. Okay, sneak, so they can kill Wonderman. Oh, they're killing. Okay, they can kill that, which I get that. I get that, especially if they don't know what we're playing. We have a lot we can do with that in our deck, just because of all the removal we have. But also lets them play Herbie again, which is pretty nice. We're not there yet. Not that that's doing anything for us anyway. I think we just keep the pressure on right now. I like to have this available for the recursion for something good, which Iron Fist is not terrible, but oh, it's gotta be 3 or less, so they could not actually target Wonder Man. I was thinking it just destroy a creature. Yeah, there's Herbie. Yep. That's actually pretty good. Is it Hulk Smash worthy at this point? Maybe not. But it's not bad. If we really want to keep pressure on, we could Hulk Smash Herbie. Or I could just play this out, which is, well, yeah, that would be better. Let's just do this. Because this is going to buff this. Going to give us 2 pretty big flyers. And if they want to use this, yeah, I mean, they can lifelink this into this if they want to. They got cards. I mean, they gotta have something here, right? Unless they're off a color. Yeah, I'll take it. I mean, I could Hulk Smash if they don't play anything. That's all they played was Herbie. And what are they trying to get to here? If they don't have an answer, they're dead if I Hulk Smash Herbie. I can also, let me hold on to that, because then I can also, oh no, it's got to be non-land, huh? Yeah, okay. If I could do both, but I can't, huh? How much is this? 1, 2. No, I'm 1 short. I don't trust that they have nothing here. But we can kind of go for it. Yeah, they're drawing a card. All right, we got there. Man, what did they have in their hand? They had to be missing a color, right? They were just digging and playing lands and digging and playing lands, and they, I don't know. I don't know what that was. All right, we'll take it though. Yeah, they just did not have any answers, unfortunately. Or strong offense of any kind or defense. So anyway, all right, so that's 4 wins, 4-1. Can we trophy 2 weeks in a row? I know I just jinxed us saying that. We'll lose the next 2, but so 5, 5 gets you your gems back, right? Always happy with that. All right. A slightly awkward hand here. Got like great stuff, but we don't have anything to do. And we don't have a black source, which most of our like 2-drops that we would draw into our black sources. And Super Scroll costs 3 black. Modok 2. I don't think we can keep this, which is sad because look at this hand. If it was like instead of the plains, it was a swamp and Instead of like Wonder Man, it was like Red Room Recruit. God, I hate to lose the second game because we mulligan, but I don't think we can do this. I mean, we get to 4 lands, and we do have access to... We do have access to as much as colors we want. Ugh. And we're going first. We need to really draw well here if I keep this. Yeah, I mean, we need to mulligan well if I don't. I think it's just too sketch. Turn 4, if we draw a land, we have access. You know, let's go. Let's go. Because, again, turn 4, if we draw a land, we can play this or this. Okay, well, have the ability to come from behind there. See what happens. I mean, they just kind of mess with Agent Hill for a bit. But, okay. They're just putting on the pressure. Can't play our recruit. Man. We need a land here. We actually need... Well, actually, we need 2 lands. But, yeah, they got us. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's happening. They're too fast. I mean, they got that out, which, I mean, they could, yeah. There you go. Yeah, they got it. Alright, well, that one, I guess we should have... Alright, hey, the stream survived. I went out there for a second. Computer locked up on me, but I did not lose the stream. I take it? Yay. Well, that was awesome. Okay, yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Alright. Well, that was what it was. So that puts us at what, 4 and 2, so we can't lose anymore. We gotta win out now. But, yeah, should have mulligan maybe. Probably would have been the less risky thing to do, right? Like, we needed to hit 2 lands there. And if we hit 2 lands, we would have been okay. But their deck was too fast. If their deck was piddling around a little bit, then cool. But... Okay, well, this is a better hand. We'll take this all day long. Opponent's going first, though, this time. Anything worth Red Room recruiting away? No, okay. What do we want to do here? The answer, I think, is get stuff on board so that they would block. Connive. Okay, let's do this. We need to see cards. Okay, now we're starting to see too much land. Alright. Okay. Well, I guess the good news is they'll probably attack in with that. Unless they want to cast something. I guess they won't tag in with that. I probably would just attack here, but it isn't open mana, so probably the smart thing to do would not to be attacked with the Absorbing Man, to try to cast something else. They attacked with the Absorbing Man. Okay. Well, that's the thing. Alright. Alright. See another card. Tapper's trying to beat me. Too much land here. Okay. Although I'll probably be saying I need land when I'm trying to activate this. Sure. I do need that. Throwing away too much red. Two to activate that. Well, that could be awkward. What you got? I guess they could have turned that into a 1/1 creature. We haven't seen any removal yet, but we got to run that out there. Sure. I could deal 4. Yeah, it's probably better than... Okay. Alright, alright. Do they block? I'll offer it. I doubt they do. Unless they got something. Oh, okay. They're fine blocking. That's cool. Alright. So now we're just sitting on a couple good removal spells. Well, Hulk Smash isn't that great for us right now. Well, that's good enough. Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Is this the time just to play that out? Because I can kill Herbie and get rid of that. Or no, I can't because it's teamwork 4. I could get rid of that though. Or I play Wonder Man. If I don't get rid of this now, it's going to be tough to get rid of. Now it's going to be a 2/2 creature. They play something good here. We Hour of Defeat it, and then we play out Wonder Man and hope for the best, I guess. Attack for 3 here. Sure. 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 Okay, well, that's probably worth... Yeah, we'll keep that on top. Okay. 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 Holy cow. All right. They want to surveil too? Okay, we're going to have to get rid of the raft situation for starters. Alright, we need to hold that back. We don't need to, I guess. Of course, if they get rid of... I don't want them attacking in for free with that. Well, I guess, and I'm not going to block it with that. I suppose... Well, they could crack back pretty bad, though. Yeah, let's just play this out. Because if I were to attack with this, they take the 4. They could crack back with 3... Oh, you chump block. That thing. That would block here. But then again, if they destroy a creature... They have no cards at hand, though. I might do it. That thing's awkward. We're all playing off the top of our decks here, huh? I'm still at 16. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. If they rip something, we could get blown out here. If they can handle the ninja. Oh, they're looking at my hand. Where are my cards? Yeah. Well, oh, interesting. Okay. I mean, it's good. I'm a little bit surprised. Ouch. Okay, that's something, right? Oh no. Don't go out on me. According to this, my opponent's the one that's stalled. I don't know. We're stuck in waiting for server. But I can see the game. Although you never know. Kind of sucks because this was a good game. Yeah, I don't know. Hang on. Maybe I should try to reset the client. Because you never know what it's actually doing. Alright, I'm trying to come back here. My stream's not... My stream can hold and the game can hold. That would be cool. Okay. Alright, they played this. Apparently I missed my turn. Well, that sucks. Assume they're attacking, okay, with everything. Yep. Man, it sucks that we lost our turn there. Interesting. I think first things first. Can't really play out. One mana short from playing two things. Alright. Again, they gotta rip something off the top. If we didn't miss that, if we did not miss that, Could play this. Have a good Modok first strike and menace. We start gaining some life. That's a thing. I could blow up this, but I don't know if I want to ditch a card to do it. Opponent's just drawing lands now. This does Cabo. Let's gain some more life. Let's play this. Then I guess we'll just see. I could play Bullseye, but I might just hold on that. Oh man, poor opponent. Now they're flooding out. Of course, they didn't hit much land in the beginning. They're gonna try to scry. Sure. Yep. Back to Herbie. Sort of awkward. I guess I could use that ability too. I don't want to give them a free. We're just going to do this for another turn. I don't want to give them a free attack with Kirby and a scry where we can't. More land. Jeez, poor opponent. What can we reanimate? Super Scroll, that'd be pretty good. Don't use all of that. Come on now. Do 3, 4. We're gonna have to use the rest of the black anyway, I guess. Doesn't matter too much. Yep. All right, we got there. Opponent really hit a lot of lands, so in a row, but and I'm sure they scried one away too. At least one. Those games suck, but they started off like super lean. I mean, we were in trouble. So eventually their lands had to come up. All right, hopefully my computer survives. It's tried to kill the stream and the game twice. Almost beat us. We lost a turn there. Come on, computer. Come on. You can do it. 2 more games. All right, we're going first. I like it enough. Let's keep it. All right. That was a nice draw. Got removal for days. Now we just gotta hit a threat here. Okay. Playing a lot against that a lot today, huh? It's probably just worth, since we have the mana and we have everything. Let's just not make that a non-factor. Get some damage in, and we got a couple plays here. We got time to build. Is that worth hitting? I'm gonna say no at this juncture, because they seem to be playing lands anyway, and we'll blow up what they play, I guess, hopefully, if it's a creature. Okay. It's probably worth destroying at this point because our board state is kind of jank. Hitting too many lands. Hitting too many lands. Yep. Okay. We do have creatures in here, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Lightning strike. Okay. Is that worth taking back? Probably not over that, huh? Could take that back and then that. They probably have a trick, but I'm not going to sit here and eat this damage. Okay, we're not. Sure. Do I want to do this now? I might not, actually, because I'm going to play this anyway. While they're tapped out. I'm going to take a hit here, but Unless I don't take the flyer back. I don't think that's worth it, though. I think it would just take the 4 here. Assuming they don't want that to cast something. Okay. That might be hard to overcome at this juncture. Scroll. 1 mana short from activating. 5, 6, 7, 8. Red Room. I guess they both see it's another card. We'll take that back. Red Room's cheaper though. But when you're low on cards, it could get awkward too. So I do think if they do attack all out, I block Pet Avengers here, so we can't take that kind of damage. Yeah. Okay. Lands? Alright. It's a thing. They have 4 cards. I mean, they got 5 mana available. And their colors seem fine. So I'm not sure. You know, they probably have some removal spells. I think we used all our recursion at this point, unfortunately. Yeah, there's Wolverine. And Wolverine... This makes this for an awkward situation. And block a token. Take 7, go down to 3. Or they can go nuts. Okay. Yeah, they got this one. Alright. Well. Can play 2 blockers here, but it's just not enough. Should I play curb? Well, yeah, let's do this first and draw, I guess, just in case. Just mana. Okay. Well, I guess if they don't attack with everything. We hit something. All you gotta do is attack with everything, though. There it is. Okay. Two. Oh, well. Good beats. Good beats. So we did get our 5 wins. That's what I said. I was shooting for 5 wins with this deck. That was my prediction, I guess. We got there. So we got our gems back. That's good. Yeah, let's take a quick look at the deck to see how it did for us. I didn't really think this was a 7 win deck going in. You know, with some good draws we could have got there. This is great, but we didn't get to use it much. The game we did, it was awesome though. Decoy Ploy was great for us, especially in those early games when we were drawing it. 2 Red Room Recruits, real stable, great card. Widow's Bite, always great. Hulk Smash, always great. Kunlun Warriors, like, fine. Like, okay, that was fine. Cruel Alliance, always great. Ninja the Hand was good in this deck, I think. Not that we played it much. We didn't get to do much with Iron Man, but it could have been a lot better than it was in this deck. Black Widow bailed us out 1 game. Bullseye, we never really got to do anything with Bullseye. I was hanging on to it a few times, but you know, we were winning anyway, or we were in a tight situation, and I was waiting to kind of use it as a gotcha. A couple hour defeats, fantastic. We didn't see a lot of our Hydra Infiltration. What, twice we played it maybe? Which is a great card. That's unfortunate because that could have helped us probably. Moonstone, we didn't get to do much with that, but it does combo with Bullseye. It almost happened one game, but again, we were already winning at that point. Legionnaire was good for us here. Super Scroll, fantastic. No pun intended. This one, I mean, that red ability has been great. The draw card, the draw 4 could have been awesome if we ever got there, but it did at times feel like at that point maybe a win more if we have 6 mana open with this thing. Yeah, we might already be winning. Herbie is awesome, solid. MODOK, we didn't get to see that much MODOK. A little more MODOK probably would have helped us out. Wonderman, he disappeared later in the game too, and so did Masters of Evil. You know, some of those later games we were kind of floundering without our big hits, you know, but that was what it was. So if we drew a little better, sure, could have been a 7-win deck, but I don't think the consistency was here with this one like it was in last week's deck. Even last week's deck, I don't know if I would have said was a 7-win deck looking at it, quite honestly, but we drew well, and we played out some games, and there were some close ones, and things worked out. This time, we lost a couple close ones, so is what it is. So, actually, we lost one close one, I guess, or sort of close one. The others were kind of like, the one I maybe should have mulliganed. I guess I should have mulliganed. And the other game, I think, was, I'm trying to remember what happened in that game. Did we flood? Perhaps, but anyway. So overall, it was a fun deck. I did enjoy playing this. I think it was pretty decent. So yeah, we got there. We got there with it, making our money back. I'm happy with that. And before I go, let's look at some packs real quick. We can open a few Marvel packs or so here. We got so many packs. Someday we can do a pack opening stream. I like to keep one of each because you can hear the music for each one if you stay on it. I don't know how. I know the music's down pretty low, so I don't know if you'll hear that, but I'll be quiet for a second so you can kind of hear. So yeah, so I like to keep one of each. But let's open some Marvel. We got tons of these things. Oops. Do 10. There's Wonder Man. King. I haven't got a chance to play with King in draft yet. It seems like it'd be good. I mean, you have to build to that power up, but you know, it happens, right? And it's a 4 or 5 with flying anyway for 4, so why not? Yeah. This isn't like killer removal, but it's good removal. Wonder Man I've never been too impressed by. It can have its moments, but basically I usually just use it as a 4/4 flyer for 5 if I need that, kind of like in the deck we just played. Frozen and Ice, solid, right? Kree Sentinel. I mean, the land cyclers in this are really good, better than they were in Strixhaven. Here's another one, Aim Scientist. Super Suit's great too. I'm always happy to play a copy of that. Let's open 10 packs to see what else we get here. Any other good draft cards show up? Alright. What do we got? Final Act, huh? Choose one or more. Destroy all creatures, planeswalkers, battles, exile all graveyards. Each opponent loses all counters. Man, that would be nice to open in draft, wouldn't it? That's a beating. Monica Rambeau, speaking of beatings, a great card in draft as well. This can do some work. Ironheart, Clever Champion, in the right deck, right? But I don't know, it's hard to get that deck in a place where I kind of want to play this. Like, I'm usually doing something else if I am into artifacts, more the direct damage route, which is typically a little heavier red. This can be okay though. I mean, I'm sure there's another one. Like I said, I never tried it. I like to try that card. I like Wondrous Wasp a lot. That's a good way to kind of bind something up a little bit. Avengers Under Siege. I've never played with this either. If you're trying to go wide, I guess it's good. If you're a super aggro. But I don't know. The super aggro deck doesn't seem to be where it's at. Gathering Place, okay. Civil War is fantastic. great card in limited for sure. I don't. I think nothing. Enough said on that one. World War Hulk, I actually don't like it at all. Like this one, I tried it once. I think I tried it on stream once. It just did nothing for us. It's just too slow. Super Soldier Serum. I've never played with this. It feels like it could be fine in the right deck, but especially if you're doing the attack alone deck, right? Probably good. Construct a Cosmic Cube. Yeah, again, if you're going wide, but I don't know. I mean, 7 counters. That's cool, but man, you've already won the game if you got 7 counters on this thing. I don't know. I guess that gets your opponent to concede, probably. Anyway, when it comes to the non-rares, a couple standout cards here. I like Colleen Wing in the right deck. Punishing Punch is awesome. Dark Deed's awesome. Red Hulk can be good. Night Nurse can be good. Echo's great. Echo's like almost always worth playing if you have one. Like, there's stuff Echo's going to be able to do always. Loki can be good. Hawkeye can be good in the right deck. This isn't performed as well as I would have liked, but again, the right deck, I think that's decent. I like Stolen Shark Tech. I think I said that at the beginning. Giant Growth's okay if you're desperate. Raft Security Officer is phenomenal. I think this is an underappreciated card. Lifelink is important in this set. There's a lot of games where you have to come back from behind. So this card, but this one especially, this one's phenomenal. Murdoch's Crusades, great. Pet Avengers, great. So Crimson Operative, great. These can be good too. Royal Guard can be pretty useful. Obviously, Undercover Scrawl can be good. Hour of Defeat is good. Decoy Ploy, Stark Industrial. A lot of these cards we saw in our deck, and yes, they were good. I like Ant-Man's Army a lot. I love Gorilla, Hulk Smash. So a lot of good limited cards in this pack. Like, here's Repulsor Blast is okay. Kingpin's Enforcer. We say the Nays okay. Like, these are like kind of okay removal counter spells, but if you have to play them, you're not going to be probably upset with them. Yeah, Hydra Troopers can be fine. I love Hydra Infiltration. Atlantis Attacks, I think, is good, but like I always feel like it's a win more for me, or like I just draw it when I'm so far behind. I don't know. Like it can be awkward. It can be awkward, but it can also win you a game if you're in a board stall and you need to pull ahead or what have you. So Futurist Forge can be good. There's this again. We talked about those. So yeah, I like this too. Deployment Drone. A lot of good limited cards in that pack for some reason. In those packs, I should say. Great for limited. Great for limited. Great for limited. This one's awesome. This is great too. True Believer's is okay. Those two are okay. Squirrel Girl can be great. That's a good one. But of course, it's a rare. It should be, right? Should be. Open a few more here. The Mighty Thor, Jane Foster. Have I ever played with this? Yeah, it seems decent. Again, as long as you have reasons. I mean, well, it can also do opponents, right? Exile up to one target creature, then return. Yeah, so I guess hitting your opponent's stuff with that too. That's super relevant. Yeah, for 3, yeah, that's actually real good. I don't believe I've ever played with that. I love Bold Biochemist. That's phenomenal. Like I said, all the Land Cyclers are good. Hulkling, Super Speed, not so great. Ronin, in the right deck, but I've never used it. That was a little bit of a weaker draft pack. Yeah, I don't love Beast, but it's okay. Sometimes you just need a card like that. Herbie's awesome. This I like a lot for green decks. This is terrible. All the prowess creatures basically are terrible because there's not enough instant sorceries. Or just not creature spells to matter with these prowess creatures. Like, you can't just go off early with an aggro deck of these things. It's not going to happen. So, Kid Loki can be good. Ares can be annoying. I mean, if you don't have removal for Ares and you're trying to rely on dealing with it in combat, that's annoying. Master Machines can be good. Go Nuts is awesome. Another good land cycler here. In the right deck, you want this. I was never super impressed by this one. Like, I don't think it's terrible, but, like, does it ever make my cut? Honestly, no. You know, Super Suit is good. What else? What else? What else? I've seen this card work, but you got to really kind of build around it. And if you do, you might have something, but usually you don't play it. This was disappointing. This didn't quite hit the way I thought it might in this set, but I guess not enough ways to like sack creatures, right? You kind of want that to be able to sack the creature you steal at least some of the time. This is gonna be decent. Another good land cycler. I never really liked this card. I think it's fine, but like usually it doesn't make my cut. The right deck, it would be better. I think Ben Grimm's great. This, yeah, we said this was our pick one, pack one, and I passed it. Yeah, not super impressed. Again, if I'm in that deck, then maybe, but I don't love that blue black artifact. I don't know. Like, Hawkeye's Bow can be great in the right deck. Yeah, you know, we talked about these already, so there is a deck there that's like red, black / blue. I usually play it with blue, and you have a lot of ways to do direct damage with artifacts and playing stuff. That can be fun. Those decks are doing well now. The meta kind of shifted towards those a little more now as people got a better grasp on the set and everybody started fighting over white and blue. So anyway, all right, well, one last thing quickly before I go. This stream was brought to you by FlipsideGaming.com. Check out Flipside Gaming for all your gaming needs. Right now, you can pre-order The Hobbit there. You can also pre-order Reality Fracture there as well, or find any number of other great items on their website, magic-related and otherwise. Remember, if your order is over $100 or consists only of singles, shipping will be free in the U.S. And if you're looking for a direct link to their site, just check out the description or comment section below. I do have links posted in both of those places. So, until next time, again, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Had a good time playing today, and next week we'll be back with another Market Watch and probably play some more too. So until next time, hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a like and subscribe, and have a great day.